I was just sitting here, resting my face on the microphone, just waiting for it to start. Considering I was running so late. Sorry about that, guys. Legit, I was watching another person's stream, having a lot of fun, laughing my ass off, and I was like, oh, hey, it's almost 8 o'clock. Oh, hey, I don't even have the stream set up at all. Also, I hope that the sound is coming through, unlike last night. I didn't change any settings, but that doesn't mean it's not broken. Because, you know how things do. Oh, good. It's all set correctly. Hi, guys. It's Friday stream show thing. We did the Thursday stream show thing yesterday, which I'm sure was somewhat confusing for people who know I only do things on Friday now. So we caught up on a lot of music last night, which means I had to find new music for today. Came up slightly short, but still got plenty to do. Okay, either way. Trisha, I did get your request. However, I'm putting it at the end of the stream for copyright safety. Because you have the unfortunate ability to somehow pick the most copyrighted stuff ever for your request. So Trisha's getting in a birthday request because her birthday happened very recently, and somebody didn't stream since then. Well, except for last night, but last night was a catch-up night. All right, Fair warning, this is a very, very, very hefty beer, and I'm drinking it to myself because I got tired of waiting and I didn't have anything else. Oh, woof. Yup. Potent. Very, very potent. All right, let's go say hi to everybody. There's one less person in the chat than was here earlier. I saw 7. Now I only see 6. I am sad. Okay, so I'm here. Of course, I'm always here. Trisha's here. Nick is here under his Domingo Animations channel. Interesting. All right. We got a Sally. No Denise as of yet. Laura 2 is here. Laura 1 won't be here because her knee is really bothering us. Bothering her. She did tell us the other night what actually was going on with her knee, so that's the thing. I see Sally. Surprisingly medicinal. Weird. Probably only be here till 10-ish my time. Well, then you will likely miss Trisha's request. It is unfortunate, but it is what it is. You got iced tea and pretzels. Had ice cream earlier. That seems like a very odd combination of things. We had steaks earlier, and first time I've done them on a griddle. Like I got a big cast iron griddle, and I hadn't done one. I hadn't seared the steaks on that yet before. I only did it over open flame. They came out really, really yummy. They were marinating for like a day and a half. Then I cleaned all the marinade off, salt and pepper, put them back in the fridge for a pretty quick dry brine for a couple hours. Then threw on some seasoned butter near the end of the thing. It was very yummy. Yeah, I thought I'd get used to using the animation channel a lot more. Okay, cool. Sorry, I got rid of the black background here, and it's actually slightly harder to read the chat, but you see more of my stuff around me. No, I do not have a Blackstone. I have a cast iron griddle that I put on top of my pellet grill, a pellet smoker. Crank the flame all the way up and then let it heat. No, if I had a Blackstone, which I don't know where I would put it, it would have to be like one of the tiny Blackstones because our balcony is only so big, and I don't feel like hauling more things up here. Plus propane. I already have an electric / wood burning thing that is semi legal. I don't want to also bring a propane tank up here. Neighbors down below have one and a grill, so their porch is almost useless because there's so much crap on it. I have a mini bundt cake in the fridge. One of my birthday perks. Nice. Was that from Anything Bundt Cakes? I always like that store. Okay, my snack of choice tonight is white cheddar Cheetos. Interesting. Never had those that I know of. I had snacks earlier. That's why I'm not snacking now. I'm drinking my calories tonight. That is dessert enough. So that is a Bourbon County brand stout, but the macaroon flavored version. I wasn't sure what macaroons were. Either way, let's pop over to the main screen here. Of course, it's from Everything But Geeks. Okay. Guys, hit that like button, by the way. And hit that subscribe button. We need more peoples over here. We're finally crested 900 at a decent pace. And I think it's people all coming in for Erik reactions. I need to keep putting Erik in the thumbnail. Like every Erik live stream we do gets several hundred views. Anybody else, it's 60. It's crazy. People love Erik. Either way. Alrighty. So there's Trisha's request. It's a For King and Country song. Okay. But we're gonna jump way over here. So I forgot last night when we were listening to the newest Emily song that we hadn't gone and listened to her last original song, Words on the Phone. So we'll be checking that one out. We do have new from 20. Been a while since we checked in with 20, so she's got a brand new one, Giddy Up. And also has been a minute since we checked in with Muyun Official, which no longer says Muyun Official, it's just Muyun. But I saw what this was. It says live action fireworks, Katy Perry Championship hits medley. Teenage Dream plus Firework. So that'll be fun. Lauren Paley, finally getting back to doing content, is doing a princess version of Fall Out Boy's Sugar We're Going Down. It's going to be interesting. Okay. And then because it's making the rounds on other reactors and on TikTok and everything else like that, I got the cool AI slop version of How You Remind Me from Nickelback, but in a 70s soul version. Oh, this is over on Nick Harrison's channel, so the Professor Nick Harrison. So he's a really cool reactor / content creator. But I didn't realize it was on his channel. I just saw that. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to check that out because I haven't heard the full version. I've only ever heard the version that he had on his thing. I did, Trisha, so technically you get 2 requests, you butthead. Okay, but one of the older musical channels that I followed that I have not followed on this channel but was suggested to me because I haven't checked in with this guy in quite some time, Igor Presnikov, is doing a cover of Nothing Else Matters, fingerstyle guitar arrangement, 2025 version. This guy is an incredible guitarist. I started following him a very, very, very long time ago, and then it just kind of fell off with the, frankly, hundreds of other channels I subscribe to. And then to get him suggested now, all these years later, I was like, ooh, I haven't checked in with Igor in like 10 years. So this should be fun. Yeah, right. Okay. Also, Dutch Tenors. We haven't looked at these boys in a minute. And they got Can't Help Falling in Love live. Should be interesting. And hoping First to 11 doesn't screw up another classic song like they did with that last one we checked out. We've got them doing Waterfalls from TLC. Should be okay. But who knows? Val Prime has arrived. All right, we got Rare Breed, Small Town featuring Just Nate Music, which I assume is that guy. Actually looks familiar. Also, all of these racers look pretty familiar back here. That's pretty cool. All right, and there's the Tommy Somewhere Out There duet with my niece Tilia. Then we've got new Corvix doing a Hillary Duff cover. I mean, sure. I mean, when's the last time anybody heard a Hillary Duff song? And then, of course, Erik doing Black Velvet dark version. So he's got the heavy eyeliner on for this one. And like I said already, we got the King and Country at the end. So what I'll probably do in the future after the stream is put Erik in the thumbnail, and that's how I get the extra several hundred views, right? All right, so since I'm already running behind, let's go ahead and get to it. And, yeah, I'm going to be tipsy at some point. I can already feel it hitting me. Even though I was extremely hydrated today. Extremely well hydrated today. All right. Also, everybody say happy birthday to Trisha. It's slightly belated, but everybody say happy birthday to Trisha. Okay, so we got Emily. I still want to know how to say her last name. Is it Linge? Ling? I still want to know. I did see that. I did not watch that, but I saw that. I don't really check out Peter's content anymore. I think I just got tired of him. All right, either way. Emily, new song, Words on a Phone.
It started out with a message. You said you wanted to get to know me.
You guys can't read that, but it says fitness dude right there.
You made me feel special. You'd say, can't stop thinking about you. 'Cause baby, you're so beautiful. I wanna get to know you.
Bro's creeping on her Instagram.
I should have known. Words on a phone. I can never trust alone. I was holding on to something, but not the same as what you.
Why is this so awkward? Like, just to stand there and sort of take a blind step in the pool. What? Okay, either way. That was awkward. Also, this sounds like something. I just don't know what.
You had in mind.
I think it's creepy because she's modeling for the camera instead of acting. But that might be part of it. It feels creepy.
You would call me baby, then you tell me that I'm so sexy, and ask me for a selfie.
Yeah, this feels like it's got creeper stalker vibes.
Well, you just crossed the line when you wrote the text you sent me. You didn't want my mind.
Not gonna show us that one, huh? Why do I feel like this is about something that actually happened?
I should have known. Words on a phone I could never trust alone. I was holding on to something, but not the same as what you had in mind.
Also, this should have been done on a track. Like, there's no reason for this to be weird, awkward handheld. It should have been like a slow panning track. But then again, it feels voyeuristic, and I think it's supposed to.
You never saw me as a person. It wasn't love, just lust in disguise. And now I've come to realize. So go, move on to the next girl. Tell her you want her, she's so fine. Maybe she won't fall for your lies.
Okay, cut away. That felt like the exact same shot, didn't it? That feels like B-roll, like, because it's not filmed in the same frame rate, or at least it doesn't look like it. And then it's so awkward compared to the purposeful, like, music video shots. Definitely weird.
Have known words on a phone I can never trust alone. I was holding on to something on.
See, like this,
not the same as
sense.
what you had in mind.
And see, that footage is the same over and over. Sorry, there is some weirdness about that. Like, and I'm sure it's supposed to be awkward, but like it feels super awkward at the end. I mean, it's cute song. I think her last one was better, personally. Yeah, I think the last one, her last original one was better. What was that one called? That was The Mirror. I think that one was better. But, you know, not too bad. Not too bad. That the camera stays so far away from her. I think that's part of it, though. Is like, you know, it's visual language. You know, the idea that like somebody was stalking her from afar in the thing, and then doing inappropriate things when she replied, thinking something real might be there. You know, just strange. It was that part of the video was strange, and I think it was meant to be. Either way. Because it also, like I said, didn't look the same as the rest of the video. Okay, Moving on. Good job, Emily. Keep it up. Keep working at everything. Okie dokie. Ooh, doing the O2 in London. Interesting. Okay. All right, 20. Feels like it's been like a few months since we looked at anything from 20. Interesting. Okie dokie. So, Giddy Up. All right, let's go see. How many views? 13,000 views in 8 days and only 136 thumbs up. Y'all really got to get on after that like button.
Once upon a time, I was good, I was golden, innocent blue eyes and a heart wide open, till a silver knife cut me deep, so I closed it. I almost died, I survived out of spite. They bring the ye, I bring the ha-ha, yee-ha.
Ha! They bring the ye, I bring the ha-ha. That's funny. I like that. That's a good line. Backing up.
They bring the ye, I bring the ha-ha, yee-ha. They're looking at me thinking, ooh la, la la. No one let me know, baby. Now I take my hand and spin me. Show your exes that you're with me. I wanna keep your body busy. Kiss me like no one is around. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, get down. I'm yours.
Slightly concerned that dress was a little more revealing than she meant it to be. Also, like, I swear it's set on HD, but nothing looks HD. I don't know if YouTube's doing that thing. So I think YouTube is doing some quality throttling on videos sometimes. So even though you think you're watching a higher quality video, you aren't. Either way, tinfoil hat time there.
As long as we're tearing up this dance floor, I'm everything that you could ask for. So settle up for one more round. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, get down. Hands up on my hips, getting hot, getting heavy. Look at their red lips, going green with that envy.
Yeah, I'm not trying to fixate, but I do think that she's accidentally showing a little more than she means to. Either that or it's a birthmark, question mark.
I won't leave with him, but he'll never forget me. So one more time before I say goodbye, just spin me. Show all your exes that you're with me. I wanna keep your body busy. Kiss me like no one is around. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, get down. I'm yours, long as we're tearing up this dance floor. I'm everything that you could ask for. So settle up for one more round. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, get down. I only came here to dance.
Okay, hold on, wait. No, that is actually something there. That's not. What is that? Okay, maybe she's got little shields on underneath. Okay, it's just like it was so visible from the one angle. I was like, wait, what the heck? Okay, now I can see it's definitely like it's actually a cover-up thing that's probably not meant to see. So the irony being that you can see the thing that's covering up the things you aren't supposed to see. Funny. Sorry. That there it's like blatant. So I was like, okay. I was like, I would have edited around that personally, but that's just me. Okay.
Came here to dance. I only came here to dance. I only came here to dance. I only came here to dance.
Oh, really obvious right there.
I only came here to dance.
That's
I
funny.
only came here to dance around. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, get down. Spin me. Show all your exes that you're with me. I wanna keep your body busy. Kiss me like no one is around. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, get down. I'm yours, long as we're tearing up this dance floor. I'm everything that you could
Wow. I mean, they're not leaving the credits up for long enough to be read. Good Lord. Okay, so she was in on the editing. All right. Color and effects. Okay. I feel like Joey should have airbrushed a little. I mean, it's not that many frames. Could have done something there. I'm not entirely certain what style that was. I know it kind of had a country feel, but like by the time I got through the middle of it, I'm like, this doesn't really feel. It doesn't feel country anymore, but I can't nail down what genre that kind of was, what it sounded like. You know what I mean? Didn't really have an American feel to it. I mean, maybe like almost a hint of like Middle Eastern or maybe some Greek or something. There's something going on there. It was very much like a belly dance song in a way to me. No, I wouldn't even call it pop music, to be fair. It's like there was extra influence there, not just pop. My neck is very much out of whack. Oh, it was really hurting this morning. Oh. Well, I was sitting on the couch earlier playing my game, watching that stream, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, what the fuck is going on with my neck? Probably needs a really good stretch. All right. Well, 20 remains in the category, realistically. See, we haven't checked it. See, look, Gypsies and Travelers, listen up. Okay. Back to Jack. Okay. Oh, see, we missed one there. Okay. So we have actually missed a few. We just have not really come to check in things. Okay. That's our fault. That's our fault. All right. Yeah, that's definitely, we've missed quite a lot. So yeah, when I said we haven't checked in months, that's on us. So that's me. By us, I mean all of you. You didn't bother to request it. Okay. All right. Let's go see what Muyun's got for us. Doing some Katy Perry work here on the Gooseying. This should be fun. All right. Right off the bat. Okay, it's a little cheating to have the full backing track, but still nice. Oh, also, I don't know if we've seen a video with her outside before. Usually in a cool studio setting. That was a really nice cut to doing the firework at night. Also, terrifying because I'm sure her clothes are very, very flammable. I like how I went back to day. That was cool. That was surprisingly short, though. Surprisingly short. Oh, nice. Peaceful countryside of Mongolia. Ooh. By the way, guys, there is a new episode of the Now You Made It Awkward podcast. Went up this morning. It's an on-location episode. And we had a couple of comedians actually sit down with us. So some local to Houston comedians sitting down, having a good time, talking some mess. Okay, that was fun. That was way too short, though. Like, that could have gone for 4 minutes. Very fun. Very fun. Not the only strings we'll be dealing with tonight, but let's go. All right. So, Lauren Paley, who's been getting back to it as of recently, you know, she had that second baby, and then she's definitely been doing more of the shorts and stuff like that. We saw her with the Basie Boys in the Stairwell do, like, tons of songs. If you haven't been following her, you need to go check those things out. And then now she's doing a princess version of Sugar We're Going Down. Though it looks like she's dressed like Belle. So I think I saw a teaser for this the other day. I forget exactly what I saw, but yeah. All right. Let's go see what the Stairwell Siren has for us. Guy looks familiar.
Am I more than you bargained for yet? I've been dying to tell you anything you want to hear, 'cause that's just who I am this week. Lying in the grass next to the mausoleum. I'm just a name in your notebook, but you're just a line in a song.
I like the change of lyric there. A name in your notebook instead of a notch in your bedpost. I like that. Also, I like her tone. It definitely feels like a princess singing. Backing up a little.
Or just a line in a song. Drop a heart, break a name. We're always sleeping in and sleeping for the wrong team. We're going down, down in an earlier round. And sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet. A loaded gun, complex, cock it and pull it. We're going down, down in an earlier round. And sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet. A loaded gun, complex, cock it and pull it.
Also, the arrangement is very pretty. It's so funny. I don't even know how many times I've heard this song. I've never heard it like this.
Is this more than you bargained for yet? Oh, don't mind me, I'm watching you two from the closet, wishing to be the fiction in your dreams. Isn't
Oh, nice. Nice reworking there. I was wondering, like, knowing the sexual lyrics that are right there is like wishing to be the friction in your jeans. Wishing to be the fiction in your dreams. Nice. Nice reworking there. All nice and innocent, not all weird and sexual.
to be the fiction in your dreams? Isn't it messed up how I'm just dying to be heard? I'm just a name in your notebook, but you're just a line in a song. Drop a heart, break a name. We're always sleeping in and sleeping for the wrong team. We're going down, down.
Nice. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. So I think what I saw was that short that was there, where it was Evanescence. Okay. Yeah, that I saw the teaser for. Where is it? How I Think a Princess Would Sing. Okay, so she's got a bunch of them here. Okay. Yeah, I think there's Fallout Boy. Yeah. If Disney Princess sang Teenage Dirtbag. Okay. I see what's going on. Yeah. Cool. the State Farm jingle, but make it a lullaby. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So I've missed a bunch of her shorts. Like usually I see them pop up in my feed, but like I guess it's dense with country boys lately. Hold on. My Chemical Romance. Let's see here. There's a princess version of that. Okay, hold on. We're going to check this out real quick, and then we'll move on.
Singing popular songs how I think a Disney princess would sing them.
Yeah, we need full versions of all the things, Trisha. Or not Trisha.
How can you see into my eyes like open doors, leading you down
Oh, good. I'm glad.
into my core, where I've become so numb, without a soul, my spirit sleeping somewhere cool.
It's crazy how she could turn the character on. Nice. Okay, so I've heard this somewhere else.
Singing popular
I'll
songs
cut
how
off.
I think a Disney princess would sing them.
Okay, I hope she does all of them at full versions because that was awesome. Like there was that other chick who was doing like the Disney princess, Disney villain songs, and she's cool and all, but Lauren has a whole vibe going. Like I said, she could just turn on that singing princess, and it just works. it's so funny. Okay, so we're gonna listen to this. So shout out to Nick Harrison. You guys have probably seen him. He's that like bald black dude with the gray beard who's always rocking out to stuff in his car and stuff like that. You see him on TikTok. You see him on Instagram, all the reels. So this is over on his channel. I didn't even know this was a thing. Okay, so he actually uploaded this 7 days ago. Nice. Okay. Yes, that is the Stairwell Siren. All right. Who gave this a thumbs down? You people are stupid. Okay. I didn't realize it converted the other guys here. That's so funny. Okay. Also, Chad Kroeger totally looks like a Sesame Street character come to life. All right. Nickelback, How You Remind Me as 70s Soul. If you guys have not seen any of the reaction to this song so far, well, here you go. Oh, sorry. So my question is, how did he get this?
Never made it as a wise man. I couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Tired living like a blind man. I'm sick of 7 out of sense of feeling. And this is how you remind me. This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. It's not like you to say sorry. I was waiting on a different story. This time I'm mistaken for having your heart would breaking. It's not like you didn't know that. I said I love you and I swear I still do. And it must have been so bad, 'cause living with me must have damn near killed you. And this is how you remind me.
Hold on. I would have taken a pause there. I would have taken a quick break right there. Let me go back.
And it must have been so bad, 'cause living with me must have damn near killed you. And this is how you remind me of what I really am.
Yeah, I would have taken a pause there. That's me.
This is how you remind me of what I really am. It's not like you to say sorry. I was waiting on a different story. This time I'm mistaken for having you heart would break it. I've been wrong, I've been down into the bottom of every bottle. These 5 words in my head scream, are we out of time?
So I was reading through the comments. Somebody said, good AI slop. Somebody said, how did you do this? Suno doesn't do this. Suno could do this. But there's other apps that'll do this stuff. I just love this top comment right here. Missed opportunity to call this Nickelback. Yup. Nice breakdown. It feels like it's missing something. I just don't know what. It feels like there's some instrument missing. By the way, I would like to point out, this is proof that an actual artist needs to just do this. Should have faded out the instruments and just had the vocals going. Maybe with just like some light drums, just had the vocals going at the end. And yeah, by the way, I already see it right there. It does say that he also has "Don't Start Believing in Soul." Or "Don't Stop Believing." Sorry, I read that wrong. Hold on. I'm going to go over to his channel because I didn't know he had an actual channel here. I feel like the AI thing is new, clearly, here. Because usually you see him rocking out to whatever, or it's like a mix of songs like, hey, all these songs are turning 20 today, or whatever, that kind of stuff. Okay, that's a straight-up reaction video 3 months ago. Okay, so 7 days ago, he did How You Remind Me, which is why it started popping up everywhere, I guess. And then Don't Stop Believing in Soul was 3 days ago. So I'm going to listen to that next week. Make sure you're here. Okay, so after that funky groove, Let's see what Igor has here for us. So, covering one of my favorite of all time Metallica songs, Nothing Else Matters, in fingerstyle. So, it's an updated version because I know he did this back in the day. This was one of the earliest songs I learned to play on the guitar. Like, I learned not all of it because it was very limited. But first couple things I wanted to learn on the guitar was The Unforgiven and Nothing Else Matters. So let's see what he's got going here. And he's got a Takamine 12 string. This ought to sound pretty. I was right. Probably a good song to fall asleep to, actually. So I would like to point out he's playing the actual guitar part, but also the lyrics. It's like same time playing both things. I think he's only rocking 11 strings on there. It looks like he doesn't have the double E string. Actually, I think he's only running 10 strings. Yeah. God, those nails, man. I don't know if you guys can see, he's got ridiculous nails for picking. That was very bluesy. lucky most days. I get to sleep until 6 on Saturdays and Mondays. If I get to sleep in. I probably should have paused at some point, but that's one of those songs I don't interrupt. Damn. That was good. That was real good. Like I've been, even without you guys, been watching other guitar stuff. So it's funny that this channel that I watched so long ago, like I think I probably started watching it, probably probably like 2010, 2011 originally. Like here, let's pop over to his videos just real quick. Okay, so he's still uploading regularly. Oh wow. Yeah, that is the old school red background. Wow. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go to his oldest videos and go see the stuff that I used to watch. Yeah, 17 years ago. The man has been on YouTube since 2008. Okay, so where I started watching, and I think it was off of a suggested video, and I think it was from the... Yeah, look at there, right there. 16 years ago, his first Nothing Else Matters. That's crazy. I think it was the Super Mario theme, actually, is what got me originally. Oh, I gotta find it. Pirates of the Caribbean theme, I remember that one. Smooth Criminal. Thunderstruck. I remember he also did Fear of the Dark, but he actually kind of sang along with it a little bit, but with his accent, it was Fear of the Duck, and it was hilarious. I think he even renamed it initially to Fear of the Duck. There's Enter Sandman, yep. Another Mama, I'm Coming Home. There we go. There it is. The Super Mario theme, 15 years ago. So, yeah, 2010. That right there, that video is what originally got me onto his channel way back in the day. Okay, I remember these. Yep. So I definitely watched a good bit of these back in the day. Of course, not on this channel. This channel didn't exist back then. I didn't have a channel back then. I'm just trying to see. Mamma Mia, that's funny. This is YouTube time travel for me. Okay, Laura, too. November Rain, White Snake, Back in Black. God, I don't even know how many videos this man even have. It's ridiculous. Someone Like You, Rolling in the Deep. I remember those. I remember the Skyrim theme. That was a big one, too. This is when Skyrim first came out. Holy crap, yeah. Man. All right. Moving on. We got more work to do here. It's 9:18. We got stuff to do. All right. Let's go see the Dutch tenor boys doing Can't Help Falling in Love. Okay, so I see a band behind them, but are they going a cappella? How are we going to do this, boys? Okay. Obviously not. Okay.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help.
Yeah, it's just you, Trisha.
Falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in and so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help myself falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with
Wow. That was nice. Sorry, I'm literally making a new thumbnail as we speak. It's like literally trying to make the stream slightly better by making a new thumbnail while we're hanging out. It's like, there's nobody here. Everybody's leaving. Let me just get this right quick and we'll make it slightly better for everybody. And then I will change the title and all the things. It's fine. I can't spell. Okay. Scrolling down. Change. Boop. There we go. There we go. Changed. Midstream, just would go ahead and change the thumbnail. It's fine. Yeah, those guys are great. Okay. My nose doesn't know what it wants to do anymore. Give me a second. I have to go over here, fix this, and then turn that off. There we go. All right. Like very quick new Erik thumbnail while I'm at it. I mean, it's not a lie. We are reacting to Erik at some point. Nice. And it is in the feed. Good. That's what I wanted to see. All right. You are literally the only one watching right now, Trisha. That is crazy. Everybody bailed. Nobody loves this anymore. My jaw hurts. All right. We got more shit to do. Let's go. I'm going to start getting belligerent here in a minute just because the beer is getting to me. I mean, it's only like 14% alcohol. All right. I do have a slight headache. That happened before the beer. All right. Okie dokie. Waterfalls, TLC, 1st to 11. Kind of worried about this one, but I think at least voice-wise she'll be able to do it. Okay. Hitting real hard there. So there's a keyboard being played off screen somewhere. I had to read that repeatedly. If you had put BOGO, I would have understood it. B1, G1 confused me for some reason. Also, considering, like, I don't know who sings what part of this song initially, but, like, she's got the vocal fry already to manage the main part of the song. So I wouldn't expect anything less of that part.
Listen to me. Don't go chasing waterfalls. We stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. Little Precious has a natural obsession for temptation, but he just can't see. She give him loving that his body can handle, but all he can say is, baby, it's good to me. One day he goes and takes a glimpse in the mirror, but he doesn't recognize his own face. His health is fading and he doesn't know why. 3 letters took him to his final resting place. Y'all don't hear me.
So I like how they've altered it enough to still kind of be a rock song. It's pretty cool. Also, if you guys are just now coming into the stream, I see a few more numbers there. That's nice. Hi. That I keep pausing on unfortunate. Sorry, Audra. I don't mean to keep pausing on unfortunate facial movements. That's what I'm looking at. Positions. Either way.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. We stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. Don't go chasing waterfalls. We stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. Come on. I seen a rainbow yesterday.
I was wondering if she was going to do the rap part. Yes, she is. Okay. Because I noticed that on there's the radio edit of it completely cuts out this part of the song for the most part. Yes, I had the TLC album back in the day. It was like massive. What was I just thinking? Oh, why don't they just add more members? Like, they often need a keyboardist, and it generally works out to have at least 2 guitarists to be able to do multiple things. Yet they stick with a 4-piece band. By the way, they're going on tour. They just announced. Pretty cool.
But too many storms have come and gone, leaving a trace of not one God-given ray. Is it because my life is 10 shades of gray? I pray all 10 fade away, seldom praising for the sunny days. And like his promise is true, only my faith can undo the many chances I blew. Will it bring my life to a new, clear blue and unconditional skies? Have dried the tears from my eyes, no more lonely cries. My only bleeding hope is for the folk who can't cope with such an enduring pain that it keeps them in the pouring rain. Who's to blame for tooting cane into your own vein? What a shame you're shooting it for someone else's brain. You claim the insane and name this day and time for falling prey to crime. I say the system got you victim to your own mind. Dreams are hopeless, aspirations and hopes are coming true. Believe in yourself, the rest is up to me and you. Don't go chasing waterfalls.
I mean, it was a massive song in like 93, give or take. I forget when it actually dropped. Let's do a Google. TLC Waterfalls. 95. I was close. I knew the era it came out. I didn't remember. It was huge. And it's also been referenced a million times, and I'm sure it's been covered a million times. It was a massive, massive song. I know you weren't into like normal contemporary music, but like, yeah, this is a huge, huge song. So either way, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, do they have the tour announcement on here? No. Okay, so they must have done this first. Wait, get tickets to our tour with Boyce Avenue. There you go. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pop over to the website just right quick. Where are they going to be? Nowhere in Texas. Well, now I see why. Never mind. October 30th through November 12th. They are literally going... Holy crap. Okay, so they're starting in Florida, Georgia, Pennsylvania, New York, D.C., Massachusetts, back to Pennsylvania. I went to Pittsburgh that time. Okay. And then Michigan, am I? Yeah. Wow. That is a busy 2 weeks. Holy crap. It's like every single day. Wow, that's a little mini tour, but that is nuts. Okay. I doubt they're ever going to come south. This far south, I should say. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's go. That is a busy tour schedule. Holy shit. Like, it's start in Florida and then work your way up to Pennsylvania. Damn. Okay. Rare Breed, brand new one. Small Town, featuring just neat music. Let's see here. I'm mostly interested in what these cars going to do. God Twang.
You gotta turn it up. I think it's an anthem right here. God Twang, yeah.
Wow. Okay. So, inner thought moment here. I was just thinking, what if they did that thing where their catchphrase is God Twang and they just started every song with some form of God Twang right as the song began? And then they did it as soon as I had that thought in my brain. Let's try that again. Whoa, hey. All right.
Yeah. You gotta turn it up. I think it's an anthem right here. God Twang, yeah. If you from a small town, you already know what it is. Let them know. Hey, one time. I'm from a small town where everybody knows your name. Church house on a Sunday morning. That's freedom, family, and faith. We're from a small town. Hey, mud holes in a fishing poles. We work hard with our boots on and got dirt sewn in our clothes. We're from a small town. Hey, grandma filling up the table, son. Sunday supper, come get you some. Come get you some. You know we're from a small town. Already. Hey, small town. Come on. What you know about backwoods where that church sits? Up on the hillside where that cross lit. No Sunday mornings, you can smell it cooking. Got the bacon grease inside the fall grits. If I get stuck in that mud rises, I'm calling Unc to come pull me out. Everybody roll up from the neighborhood and hop out the truck and boots hit the ground. I'm going on. One light in the middle of town. I slow down, take it in when you're looking around. This ain't no city, boy, but you can hear the noise where every jacked up truck when the speaker drowns. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stay. Cause in the South, we don't deal with that. Quick to lay a hand in.
Ooh, I like that. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stay because the South don't deal with that. I like that. It's a good line.
South, we don't deal with that. Quick to lay a hand, and then my grandma does it. That Holy Ghost is gonna lay you flat. It's a Carolina thing. Shout out to Beatty when he had us all raising up. Every small town, every in between. I hope you're proud of it. How you doing, cuz? We blessed here, and that's an understatement. My God reigns, and he's coming back. Family here, everybody know it. We ride together. That's a fact. I'm from a small town.
But everybody know everybody. When it goes down, you gon' hear about it. Them back roads, know your way around them all. Hey, boy, tough for you, Chevy riding. Diesel heavy and them other options. Better pick a side, well, that's how we ride in this small town. Hey, mama filling up the table, boy. Food is ready, come get you some, come get you some. You know we from a small town. Hey, we from a small town. Alright, yeah. Right below the missing Dixie line, that's where you find folk in tribe from the city to the country, boy. That scene between Nina Simone and John Denver. Thank God I'm a country boy. Beans, greens, lamb, ham, and hog maw. Could've swore, surely told you, boy. From fake to fam, street to farm, the southern draw. Welcome to Carolina, boy. Now raise up. Country grammar was proper. Hey, shirts off, helicopter. Hey, from the now and know that those around. If you know, then you know. Let it be known. I'm from a small place that they ride through, but hardly ride to. Yeah, that's word of swoop. Just a plain town, but we fly too. Compete how we do. Sunday morning sitting in the pew. Hit a good word about the good news from a good God who seen it good too. Birthed the good shepherd at the 6. I mean, a small town they thought small of. That nothing good could come out of. Yeah, 2,000 years later, we come in the name of. Ain't no shame when you from a small town
where everybody knows your name. Church house on a Sunday morning, that's freedom, family, and faith. We're from a small town. Hey, mud holes in a fishing poles. We work hard with our boots on and got dirt sewn in our clothes. We're from a small town. Hey, grandma filling up the table, son. Sunday supper, come get you some. Come get you some. You know we're from a small town. Already. Hey, small town. Come on, come on.
See, Trisha, you need to be bumping this kind of stuff when you go to work in the morning. Technically Christian music. That was fun. That was fun. I like that. God Twang 4. Oh, yeah. Forgot about God Twang 4. Okay. Yeah, so we've hit the last of his big thing. We've missed Don't Grow Weary, but The Devil Is a Lie. Yeah, we've done really good on keeping up with this stuff for the last few months. We just haven't, checked out the main album. By the way, I've been totally remiss in the fact that I have not done a live stream for Quadeca's last 2 albums. Usually when he does the full album drop, I usually do a full live stream to react to it. And I haven't done that. I need to. Every time they say small town. Right? I think that would be part of the point, in fact. Kind of wanted to hear those cars rolling around, though. Because that was pretty cool. Okay, so Nate Music was also on Only Way. What else? Jesus and Dirt Roads. Is that who's on that? Adam Thompson. Okay. Lord Have Mercy, Joe Nestor. I know that name. Seth Addison. Man, there's a lot. Yeah, we need to just react to that whole album. That'd be fun. Look at that. 6 months ago, 5 years ago. That For You part is a little off, I think. I just got inserted a random song for no reason. Okay, hold on. There we go. Small Town. There we go. Okay. God Twang. That's funny. That was hilarious, though, where it's sort of like, what if they just said opened with God Twang? And then, yep, did it. Mm-hmm. That's the thing that happened. Alrighty. Man, where is everybody on this Friday night? It's crazy. Okie dokie. So this came out 2 weeks ago. I was about to say 3 weeks ago. And for whatever reason, I skipped over it when it came out. I think because the Erik song was a little bit bigger. Oh, because it was an Aussie thing. That's right. So somewhere out there from, what is that, American Tail? Yeah. So here's the problem. I know the original movie is American Tail, Fievel, Mice, all that. Every time I think American Tail, my brain instantly says Fievel Goes West, but that's the sequel. Or sequel for people who use words proper. Also a significantly worse movie. Fievel Goes West is an okay movie, but compared to the first one, no. All right, let's see here. Tommy doing a rock version of this with his niece. Should be cute. Oh, that's cool. Ressentir America. That's funny. Steven Spielberg. Also, yeah, totally forgot that was Steven Spielberg. Don Bluth. Man, Don Bluth was the shit back in the day. I will also like to say that I think I've heard a lot more covers of this song where they treat it like a love song duet, when in fact it's a brother and a sister singing to each other because of lost family. Is that the fort?
Someone sing a prayer that we'll find one another in that big somewhere out there. And even though
Yeah.
I'll know how very far apart we are, it helps to think we might be wishing on the same bright star.
And when the night was dark,
Dude, tons of credit if Tommy's actually drawing that.
to sing along some lullaby. It helps to think we're sleeping underneath the same big sky. Somewhere out there, if love can see us through, then we'll be together. Somewhere out there, where dreams come true.
Yeah, I think much like a lot of the Don Bluth films, they got ridiculous amount of sequels for no reason. I never saw past two. If I even saw two, I think I saw two, but definitely saw one over and over. I mean, Land Before Time was the first movie I actually saw in theaters. So like I was set in stone with Don Bluth like right at the beginning.
And even though I know how very far apart we are, it helps to think we might be wishing on the same bright star.
And when the night wind starts to sing
I'm going to state the obvious. Having a child sing this with Tommy is a little absurd. It's just it's overkill on his part.
along some lullaby, it helps to think we're sleeping underneath the same big sky.
Somewhere
Overkill.
out there, if love can see us through, then we'll be together. Somewhere out there, where dreams come
Ha! Sorry, I was like, wait, something's off about the character design. Okay. I mean, once again, lots of credit if he legit drew that, which we saw somebody drawing it. I don't know if Tommy technically drew it. Saw somebody draw it. That's actually really cool. Though the hair threw me off. I was like, something's not right. This seems like copyright free Fifle. Also, Don Bluth was a little bit different in the fact that, at least in the early ones, he fully anthropomorphized the animals who lived in a real world. They're wearing like full on clothing as mice and rats running around the streets. If I recall correctly, even in I don't remember which one it was, but I remember the cat character was wearing a T-shirt, like the American cat that he met. Oh, that would be both of them, I suppose. Once again, I'm ignoring the existence of anything past two. But does lead me to wonder, did Disney get the rescuers from Don Bluth? By the way, Don Bluth used to work at Disney, for anybody who doesn't know the story there. Okay. Moving on. That was cute. That was cute. But once again, totally unfair to have Tommy and all of his talent displayed next to a child singing. 2 children probably would have been okay there with Tommy playing the music therein. But either way, it was cute. And yeah, core memories unlocked. All right, we've got a couple extra things to finish up here because I'm getting tipsy. I'm going to need to drink a bunch of water before bed. Okay, Corvix, Come Clean. I don't even know if I know this song, but it's a Hilary Duff cover. Ethereal Epic version. Okie dokie. Let's see. Reimagined. Come Clean. Reimagined. All right. Maybe I'll remember it once he gets into it. Well, I like the music already. Okay, so he's got a
Let's go back to the beginning, back to when the earth, the sun, and the stars all align. 'Cause perfect didn't feel so perfect. Trying to fit a square into a circle was no lie. I defy. Let the rain fall down and wake my dreams.
Okay.
Let it wash away my sanity. 'Cause I wanna feel the thunder, I wanna scream. Let the rain fall down, I'm coming clear. I'm coming clear.
Okay, so Rescuers came out in the 70s. Did it? Was it 70s? After Walt's death? Was edited from its original plot. Wait, did Don Bluth work on the Rescuers? Because it's a little weird that if he was still at Disney at that point, he's got his anthropomorphized mice who wear clothes, and then, sure enough, in one of his earliest films in his own studios, he has mice who wear clothes.
I'm shedding every color, trying to find a pigment of truth beneath my skin. Oh, 'cause different doesn't feel so different, and going out is better than always staying in. Feel the wind. Let the rain fall down and wake my dreams.
I do feel like by changing it to an ethereal version, he's actually completely altered the song. It's like, I know I've heard this song before, but I don't even think I knew it was Hilary Duff.
Wash away my sanity, 'cause I wanna feel the thunder, I wanna scream. Let the rain fall down, I'm coming clear. I'm coming clear. Let the
I like that.
Let's go back to the beginning.
Oh, nice. Breaking down the patron. Nice. Neat. Yes, I know about the coven. I'm not part of the coven. I keep losing patrons, so therefore I can't have any more. We just lost another one this morning. That was sad. Either way. Who is? Don? Really? I didn't know that. I legit thought he died a long time ago. Other universe. All right. So you're saying he did work on The Rescuers in 1977. And what? Five Will Goes West was 1985? 86? I think I just said Five Will Goes West. American Tail, the first one, was what? 86, 87? Because I know it came out when I was a kid. I saw Land Before Time in theaters. No, so okay, it would have been later than that. 83. I would have seen Land Before Time when I was probably 4 or 5, probably 5. Because we still lived in Houston. So that would have been 79. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, when did Land Before Time come out? Because that would 80. So that would have been 88, give or take. I was either 5 because I was 6 when we moved. I saw Land Before Time before that. I was supposed to see Oliver and Company, but it was got it. American Tail was before. Ah. Okay. So I saw American Tail after, because I definitely saw Land Before Time in theaters, which, like you said, 88. So I did the math there. So when I was 5, I saw American Tail on home video after that, which was probably 89 when we were building our house to move up, because I watched it at my cousin's house where I spent the days while the house was getting built. So if it came out on home video in like 89, that's when I saw it for the first time. That's crazy. I didn't realize that. But I was right. Like, I was right that there was a connection between Rescuers. I just had it backwards. Because I didn't have reference for the original Rescuers, because I saw Rescuers Down Under when it came out in what? 90. Damn, CG existed effectively then. So that would have been 92 to somewhere between 92 and 94. Trying to do home math here. Sorry, I got people sending me things. All right, let's get to the song of the night. We got to get to Erik here, because I know everybody's just going to skip to Erik. Maybe that's fine. Okay, what do we got here? We took this classic in a different direction, darker, moodier, heavier. This is our take on Black Velvet. There's nothing after that. Okay. All right, let's see. Dark version. Yep, sounds dark right off the bat. Yeah, I knew Secret of Nim was the first. And I've still never seen that movie, and I've heard it is dark as hell. Like that and Watership Down are like 2 of the darkest movies of the era.
Mississippi in the middle of a dry spell. Jimmy Rogers on the big troll up high. Mama's dancing with baby on her shoulder. The sun is setting like molasses in the sky. The boy could sing, knew how to move everything. Always wanting more, he'd leave you longing for black velvet and that little
Nothing is.
Up in Memphis, the music's like a heat wave. White lightning, bound to drive you wild. Mama's babies in the heart of every schoolgirl. Love me tenderly, some crying in the eye. The way he moved, it was a sin, so sweet and true. Always wanting more.
By the way, it was just rocking so hard I didn't want to interrupt it. Ah, that's a damn good song. Damn good song. Damn. I may need to like schedule a massage or something, really loosen up my neck. I don't think the chiropractor's really doing it. Although I think I'm going back into that old habit of leaning on the desk, like doing my compacting my spine and curving things, like I used to do. Well, because with this new table, it's ever so higher than my armrest, so I have to lower my armrest, so it changes how I sit compared to what I did with the old desk. So I gotta be careful how I do things, because I think I'm falling into old bad habits, and it's getting me into more pain again. Oh, and I do not want to continue to be locked into a ridiculously long treatment cycle for a minor problem that could be dealt with in a couple visits. Good. Tummy's going. Nice. This one really goes with House of the Rising Sun, in my opinion. Oh, yeah, that was a good one. Angels. Erik. Explanations. I assume that's the breakdowns of whenever he creates the songs. I always see those. I don't have time, man. Don't have time. Ooh. Somebody covering Power of Love. Very nice. Alrighty, so let's wrap this up. So in theory, assuming copyright doesn't tear this stream apart, that'll be the end, quote unquote. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So hold on. So yeah, there were 4. Really? Okay. The rest were obviously straight to video. 2, I believe, went to theaters, but the rest of them probably were straight up to God, I almost said digital release, to video release, home release, whatever you want to call Okay, so Trisha for her birthday, requested For King and Country, Amen, Reborn, featuring Lecrae and the, I don't know how to say that, the World FMS? World FMS? I don't know how to say that. Tony Williams. Okay. The World FMS. All right. It's a performance video. Okay.
Oh, man.
I was going to say, that's a sound box.
Count to 3 and say a prayer. Down for love and up for air.
I really got to change my EQ settings.
Underwater, overjoyed.
This
Water
doesn't
for a
sound good.
thirsty soul. Water for a thirsty soul. Baptize me into your love. Oh, my spirit's overcome. Body, mind, and skin and bone. Love me, wanna make it known. Love me, wanna make it known. Yeah, I'm coming alive with you. And I'm coming alive with you. I was living a lie to you. And I'm coming alive with you. All the people say, Amen. Amen. All the people say, Resurrection Day is here. Bells are ringing loud and clear. Caterpillar to a butterfly. Listen to another life. Listen to another life. Yeah, I'm coming alive with you. And I'm coming alive with you. And I was living a lie to you. And I'm coming alive with you. All the people say, Amen. Amen. All the people say,
I will say the only thing I'm not liking about this is the sound box thing. I don't like that noise. It's like that sound is grating me.
From death to life. From dark to light. I'm singing out tonight. You're in my blood, my veins, in every word I pray. You gave it all for me, and I'll give it all for you. Oh, I'm in love with you, and overwhelmed by you. And if the world is listening, this is my confession. You are mine.
Just everything I had inside a year. Faith and hope, I lost a lot of tears. Spoke up about the things I saw outside. Turning back on me, swore I'd die. Hunt abandoned, accused stranded. It's nothing to me, but get it happen until it's show up. It start to blow up. The critics mumble, keep me humble. Oh my God, you gon' have to open up their eyes. I don't really think they see me, Lord. You gon' have to help them come alive. We've been trapped inside the devil's lair. I don't think that we can breathe the air. People wonder how we get about. I'ma go ahead and say a prayer.
It was still going at the end there. There was just like, There is something about For King and Country that can be totally epic, but at the same time, I don't know why I don't connect to it. Like there's I don't even know how to narrow it down. I do know that the one dude definitely sounds like the Imagine Dragons singer. Sorry. For part of it. He was doing the big mouth thing as he was singing. He was doing the big mouth vowels. That you know. I don't know, like it was good, don't get me wrong. It was just like it wasn't hitting me. Like it's just maybe I'm dead inside. I don't know. I mean, I do know. But either way, that while such a big song, it just does not hit me the way other stuff has from them. I don't know why. And then I got stuck in the part where I'm like, I think Christian rap actually fell off like a long time ago. If it ever really had a place, I think like there was definitely Christian rappers, don't get me wrong. Probably still around. But it's like it always felt like a genre that is antithetical to Christian music in a way. But I don't know. I don't know what bothers me about it. I can't narrow it down. Something just doesn't hit me from that song. I don't know why. Feels like it should, but it didn't. Could be the alcohol, but not likely. I don't know why. Something about it was like turning me off. And it could have just been the whatever that noise was that I don't like. But I don't know that it was 100% that. So either way, oh hey, they're going to be in Sugarland. Cool. I'm not going to go, but that's pretty cool. I got to go over here. I think... Okay, so... Wait. How old was that performance? How old was that? There it is. 4 years ago? Holy shit. Couldn't even pull out anything new. We're going all the way back 4 years. All right. Yeah, I was going to say, the newest one was 6 months ago. That was 40 from the Prime Video original series House of David. Oh, yeah, we didn't finish watching that. We got a ways into that and completely forgot about it. Place in This World with Michael W. Smith. A brief arc encounter. Nice vlogs. I did see God Only Knows. I saw that somewhere in here. I don't know. There's... Yeah. Right. I don't know. Maybe it's just that contemporary Christian music doesn't do anything for me anymore. I don't know. Could be that. Could entirely be that, if we're being fair. I mean, I quit listening a long time ago. The only time I hear contemporary Christian music at all is usually when riding in the wifey's car, if that's what she's been listening to. And I have almost no connection to any modern music of that genre at all. If I do, it's when they sing them in church, because some of these songs get converted, quote unquote, to some of our worship songs, and that's like the only time where I hear them ever. So I don't know. It's the thing. Yeah, I mean, it could also be a stylistic thing. I just don't. It doesn't connect with me. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I think that modern Christian music doesn't hit me the way it used to. I guess I'm just not. It's not. I have no connection to it anymore. Like, considering the sheer amount of genres we listen to here, I guess really I don't have a connection to music anymore really, because I don't listen to music all the time anymore like I used to. So maybe that's part of it. I don't know. I mean, you know, the hard part with most of the stuff you ask for, Trisha, is that like a lot of Christian music is massively copywritten and like will get the stream blocked. That's why one reason I put this at the end. Like Casting Crowns, probably instant. You know, Crowder always gets it blocked every time. You know, and it turned, maybe that's part of it too, of being tainted against a lot of it, because it's like, oh yeah, by the way, we're just going to shut down the stream because you watched this great Christian song. Think about that for a minute. I mean, it's probably more UMG situation or a Sony situation, but that's probably part of it. Either way, it's getting late. I do need to go to bed. Actually, I need to go get some water and probably a little ibuprofen because I already had a headache. But guys, it was fun. It was fun this week, even though there's a whopping 2 of us watching. That's me and Trisha, literally. Like me, literally, watching this stream here. So, yeah. So, I'll see everybody next week at some point. There will be Patreon on Wednesday. Barring any randomness, that will be a thing. So we'll go back to our normal Patreon streams. Okay. Sorry, my brain is now tired and foggy. So anyway, guys, do the like and subscribe thing if you're catching this up later. And it is what it is. And once again, shout out the Now You Made It Awkward podcast. New episode is up right now. We were live on location at a local brewery with a couple comedians and then a couple friends of mine, stuff like that. We talk about a bunch of different things. It is what it is. One of the shorter episodes in recent, months, if I'm being fair. I think I'm just ready for bed. It was a very long day. I didn't even talk about my day, but it was a long one. I didn't get home until almost 3 o'clock. That's totally abnormal for me. So either way, I'll see you guys next week. Have a good rest of your weekend. Holiday was the previous week. So whatever you do with your weekend, be good at it, I guess. So I'll see you guys next time. And remember, as always, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be loud. Bye, guys.